Hello everybody, this is Gurpreet Kaur from Kangaroo Kids LDA Lucknow. I hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. Usually our videos are usually for the young ones, for some creativity, some science, some fun activities. But today the video is for the mamas. And mamas usually have concerns how their child is going to write, how their child is going to hold their pencil or the crayon or grip things. So we have a small video to just help you out in the daily activities. How can you guide your child how to hold a pencil or crayon? So the activity is today how to teach your child to write. The first point we have to keep in mind is the prominent hand. Usually what happens when the beginning is the child usually is a right, left or a mixed hand. They start off this way and they have a dominant hand by the age of 4 years old. So what we have to see when we are teaching our child or usually guiding our child in activities, which hand the child is using more. Is it the left or the right? So when they're lifting things, when they're eating, when they're brushing their teeth, which is the hand they're using more is the dominant hand. And the next thing we have to keep in mind, the dominant hand which they're using in their activities is usually the hand which they will be using for the grip. The second point which we have to keep in mind over here is the finger grip. The finger grip here is, it doesn't come easily, it takes time. So to help them build that thing, what we have to do, we have to guide them in a few activities. The fine motor skills have to be developed, or we can give them a sensory tub. The sensory tub activity we've already discussed in another video, which you can go back to our page and check it out. The other thing what I was talking about is the fine motor skills which can be developed, which can be easily developed at home, by giving them a spoon or a fork to eat, by helping them, guiding them to brush their teeth, by simply using their fingers to do painting, drawing. Let them use all their fingers. The strength has to come in all their fingers, So let them use it. Let them do any of the activities with you in the kitchen itself. Let them transfer one item to the other and from one bowl to the other. Open the lids. Help them out in the Lego, in block building activities. All these help in fine motor development. So we have to keep guiding our children at the same time, noticing which hand is prominent and developing their finger grip. The next activity, the mothers and the kids both will enjoy it, It's the my turn, your turn. Our little ones are copycats, so we all know it. Whatever we say, they say. Whatever we do, they do. So let's make use of this idea and let's do something with the kids so that their fine motor skills develop more. So what we do, very simple. I'll just show it to you. See, we need a slate, a chalk, a bowl of water. So I'll just show you. You can make your kids write with the help of a chalk. First you write any alphabet. You can write a standing line, a sleeping line, or you can at the same time write any alphabet. The name starts with whichever letter that you can start off, So we have written an A over here. Ask your child to dip his finger and copy the activity. So he can just trace it on the alphabet you've written and they will enjoy it. They love these things, They like doing all these things. And then in the end of the day, what is it? Fun, play, and at the same time, you're able to teach your child something. A happy child is a smart child. So that's what we all want. Smart children, happy children. And the last point, which is very crucial over here, and we should always remember, independent writing. Independent writing is important. Why? Because you do not have to hold your child's hand. You let him scribble, let him write untidily, let him do what he likes, him or her. But at the same time, remember, if you keep holding your child's hand, he'll develop a habit of always asking you to, Mama, please hold my hand. So he will not learn fast. Once you leave the child alone with the paper or the chalk and the slate, they will learn. They will pick things faster. One day at a time, you will see a lot of changes during a long period of time. We can start our child's writing activities first with a round crayon. It's very easily available. These round crayons, they help them to form grips. So you can start off with that. Chalk. You also get triangular crayons. This you can use step by step from round to triangular, and then you can start off with a triangular pencil which helps them to form grips. All these things are easily available and really is helpful if you follow the format from big objects to a little smaller with time. So I hope you like this video. Do comment and please do ask your queries, whatever your issues. If you have any, come down, message us, and at the same time do visit our page. Thank you so much.